going? This is Gabriel, the Forex Helper, and this video is titled, What Happened to the Forex Helper? So I have a lot of questions to answer, and I'll be answering these questions. At the same time, I have a lot of ground to cover because within answering these questions, there's so much to talk about. So, and also I don't want to make the videos unnecessarily long. So let's get right into it. Okay. The first question, what's going on with the updates? What's going on with the daily financial report? The daily financial report has been set on current market value. Okay. I'll go ahead and show you guys the accounts for current market value, because that's going to actually go into the next question that I've been getting. Has the current market value been working? What's going on with CMV? What's going on with current market movement? Some people may have assumed that, well, there you go, current market value, there's a no-show. Current market movement, there's a no-show. And when I say no-show, I'm speaking, hypothetically, I'm just guessing. I don't know what people are actually thinking, but just dealing with people over the past years concerning the strategy, a lot of questions, a lot of concerns they always come up. All right. And that's usually one of the concerns that's usually one of the concerns, about current market value. How well does it perform during a situation like this? And the answer to that is it performs the exact same way it has always performed. Absolutely wonderfully. Okay. Current market value works, guys. But here, see, I'm kind of jumping ahead of myself here. I'm excited. At the same time, I've always been excited about current market value. Current market value works. If you've read my ebook, then you already know how I discovered current market value. It was by accident, really. But not really by accident, because I don't really believe in accidents. I do believe that everything happens for a reason. There's like a divine purpose, a divine appointment, everything. Okay. But I kind of stumbled across current market value, current market movement, and current market value. I didn't even know what they were. I came up with these terms after my long, months and months of research. And that's pretty much, how that came about. If you haven't read the ebook, that's pretty much, I mentioned that in the ebook. But current market value has been working. Stay tuned if you want to see the results of current market value. Listen to the whole video. I'm going to show you the results at the end of this video. Okay. And that's going to be my format from now on. I'll get into that and the reasons why. Okay. And then another question, what's going on? Have we been affected by the economic changes? Have we been affected by the pandemic? Have I personally been affected by the pandemic and all those things? Everyone has been affected to some degree. Okay. And that degree is actually going to become more and more larger, and everyone's going to be affected by what's to come. All right. I've made mention in my previous videos, if you have access to the Google Drive and you go back to those videos, you'll hear me talk about the coming economic financial change, or the coming economic financial landscape. Okay. And how to get ready for the coming financial change. And pretty much we're here. There's a transitioning taking place. We're currently transitioning into this new financial landscape. And a lot of people are not going to be prepared. And whatever role that I have as the Forex helper, I am learning to step into that role. It's definitely a battle for me personally, okay? I won't get into all of that right now, okay? I'll talk more about that as I unfold. This format is going to be an unfolding format, meaning that look, before all this happened, I had so much to do. I was already behind schedule. I'm still behind schedule. I know to some of you, especially those who are in the investment group, you don't want to hear that, but I have to tell you the truth. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything either. Okay, you already know me for that. I'm not going to do that. There's no time for that right now. I'm trying to compose myself. At the same time, it's just a mix of different emotions taking place right now. All right, so organizing myself is one of my top priorities, because if I don't do that, then I'll be all over the place. Okay. Yeah, everyone's been affected by this whole thing to some degree. All right. We're going to become more and more affected by it. If you haven't been touched by it, to the degree of intensity, we each are going to be touched by what am I saying? What am I talking about? Okay. Let me just pinpoint the economic aspect of it. That's the only part I want to talk about right now. I'm not going to talk about the pandemic and the coronavirus sickness part of it. All right. I'm not even going to talk about me being penalized on my YouTube channel for just mentioning coronavirus. Okay. Because there's a host of different issues to talk about here as I begin to unfold these topics on different platforms, okay, in different formats, different topics. All of these things will be unfolding, all right? So a lot of the things are not completed, like W.I.N University. That's still in the works, but this is a part of W.I.N University. I'll be sharing different topics from the financial sector, from the different subject matters, okay? Mainly from the financial sector, and then also from the current events. I'll be talking about that as well. All of these topics, which will be available through my YouTube channel, as well as to those of you who are Wise Investor members, W.I.N Network, okay? Wise Investors Network members. If you haven't joined the W.I.N Network, join. It's free to join. But if you want more, of course, you can pay. If you want to get access to a trial period, we have 2 different levels of trial periods, okay? I'm not trying to do a promo here. I'm explaining exactly what's going on with the W.I.N Network, okay? Well, yeah, I am promoting the W.I.N Network, but I'm not going to make too much videos about promos. That's the reason why I'm saying all this, okay? Because this stuff is really heavy. Drink some more water here. It's very heavy. It's going to affect everyone, the financial aspect of what's taking place, okay? Go back to my older videos. Like I said, I talk about the coming changes in the financial landscape. We're here. We are here. It's happening now, and it's going to keep happening. All right? Okay. So the Forex helper, moving forward. Okay. Are we still providing signals? Yes, we are. We've always been providing signals. Okay. And I understand where the confusion is, because the communication has been seriously interrupted. Okay. The communication before the whole pandemic situation was not that great. Okay. And then during the whole situation, didn't make it any better. But that did not affect our services. We've always been providing services for signals. If you want signal service, we've been providing signal service. Everything's been set on current market value. That's the reason why, okay? So if you've been holding on to our current market value, you should have made a ton load of money, to be honest with you. All right? I don't want to make it seem like money is everything here, because it's not. Okay, that's But if you're a wise investor and you're looking to invest in the market, the financial market, online, using your online connection, your mobile device, whatever, on the internet, safely, securely, then using current market value, you should have made your money. And I'll show it. I'll prove it to you. Okay? At the end of this video. So if you don't want to hear this talk, then fast forward. But I'm telling you, it's very important that you don't get in the habit of doing that, because there's a lot of information that I have to unfold and uncover in a very uncertain amount of time. There's anyways, guys, this is really, really important information. So like I said before, get your notepad out, get your pen out, and become a student, a wise investor member, and be studious. Okay, take notes, study this stuff. I'm not even going to spend too much time trying to prove why CMV works. All of that stuff, that was 2017, 2018, 2019. That's done. That's one of the reasons why you haven't found any videos this year about why this works. I've already documented it for you. Month after month after month after month, 3 years straight. Now, if you can't grasp onto that by now, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to spend time making videos trying to convince you about the strategy anymore, whoever you are. My main concern is putting out some valuable information as quickly as possible, but without jeopardizing the quality of the information, and making sure that it's as accurate as possible. Okay? So the daily financial report is still available. In fact, we've had a lot of members who haven't even paid for service for, like, you guys were getting access to the daily financial report for free for a good 5-6 months almost. We knew about it. We also knew that it was very beneficial and very helpful for you to take those trades and hold on to those assets and make profit during these very hard economic times. Okay? Okay, so now what about account management? Of course, all these things are still available. And it's the same story, account management. Everything is set on current market value. So if you're on account, okay, If you're watching this video and you have no clue what I'm talking about, I highly encourage you to start from square one. Look at all the other YouTube videos. If you really are hungry and thirsty for knowledge on how to trade online safely, that's what I teach. The real deal, not this Vegas style Hollywood illusion, go and become a millionaire overnight stuff you see on the internet. All of that mumbo jumbo stuff. You won't find it here. So if you're looking for that, then don't look at my stuff, okay? My stuff is real. It's dealing with long-term investing, okay? Which requires patience, okay? Which requires you're going to have a turnaround in 30, 60, or 90 days at least. So that's going to require you to be patient. So that off the bat is going to eliminate 98% of the people. It's in my ebook if you don't know what I'm talking about. And excuse the noise. I'm not in the office, so. The next thing is, if you're ready to take the next step further, I'm talking to those of you who have no clue what I'm talking about. You're like, what is Gabriel talking about? Because to some of you, this is like, whoa. It's like a shocker. You don't know. You have no clue what the heck I do. You just probably see me on social media with my family and all that stuff. And you're like, what in the world does this guy do for a living? Well, here you go. This is it. Okay. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you can get the ebook, study that, learn it. If you're interested, I'm not trying to sell you. I'm just letting you know that there's another opportunity out there for however long it will be made available. Okay, I'll talk more about that as I unfold this information to you. Get the ebook if you're going to take that next step of thirsting for knowledge in this area. Okay. All right, so that's it to those who have no clue what you're hearing, what I'm talking about. You have no clue in understanding. Gain understanding, you can start there, okay? Those two areas. All of the previous YouTube videos I've made and the ebook, you can start there, okay? All right, so back to the audience I'm talking to right now, you wise investor members, okay? Account management is set on current market value because it works. Guys, you're just going to have to wait. All right. And one thing that you're going to have to, nothing's changed. You still have to have patience. You're going to have to wait 60, 90 days to turn around, and it's worth it. Trust me, it's well worth it. It's worth it. 90 days, you can withdraw anywhere from however much money you have in your account. It's worth it, especially in these times, especially with the financial landscape that's already changing. We're here. Now I have to spend my time navigating everyone through this landscape. The same way I spent time navigating everyone through the Forex market. Okay, you guys know the analogies that I've used. Same analogy that's in my ebook, Easy Forex Trading. Same analogy I've used in my videos in the past. Same thing, it's still there. Same thing. Navigating through the Forex storm. It hasn't changed. In fact, it's even gotten more volatile. It still requires your patience. You're still going to have to wait. There's no shortcuts. There's no shortcuts with this. Account management, current market value, you're going to have to wait. All right. Now, there's some other issues. I'll talk about that on another video, but there's dealing with brokers. Okay, I think I'm making this video a little bit too long. Yeah. So let me stop it. I'm going to have to make it into part 2 because this video's actually gotten a little bit longer than I anticipated. So meet me on part 2 of what happened to the Forex helper. Happy trading. Happy investing.